Title reps, we're going to talk today about the importance of building a rapport and a relationship with your closers. I know every title rep in the country operates their business a little differently from state to state. It can look very, very different. But today I want to talk about how important it is to build rapport with your closers and even provide them some guidance and coaching when it comes to building their book of business. So let's get into it. I'm Sarah with TexasTitleGirl. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to focus on why it's important to build that really, really good rapport with your escrow officers. First things first, you are the face of the business. If you haven't already figured that out, you're the one out there pounding the pavement every day. You are the brand. You are, in many cases, somebody's very first experience with your company, whether it be big or small, national, local. You are the one who is setting the tone for how people may feel about your title company if they've never worked with you before. What I'm seeing nowadays is that because we are a service-based industry, it is so important. In fact, it's imperative that our escrow officers, our business development reps, and our title company offers value in a way that no other title company can in order to stand out from the noise and the options, because some of us live in areas where there's a title company on every corner. And some of us are also very limited what we can do in order to provide value or get in front of our ideal clients. So we have to get really creative. But when it comes down to it, people are going to use your escrow officer because they trust them, they like them, they're communicative, they build a relationship. And if you've never done business with the escrow officer before, that relationship doesn't happen overnight. You as a title rep are there to facilitate that, to guide that, and I would even say in many cases to coach your escrow officer. You know this agent at that point better than the escrow officer does. I think we need to work collaboratively and in tandem and help each other out. And if I've been working on a prospect, I always go to my escrow officers and I'm like, hey, I've been working on this agent for a long time. Here are the conversations I've had over the last several months. Here are their pain points. Your escrow officer is the magic maker. You might be the first experience, but you're not the last. And it's typically the last that we remember the most. So you want your escrow officers to feel empowered and comfortable about how can I make this client who's using us for the first time feel extremely valued and seen. We want to find ways to be able to communicate with our escrow officer so that throughout the transaction, we can talk about how it's going, we can reach out to the client, and we can just encourage that escrow officer to maybe do things that they wouldn't normally think to do because they're so busy doing other stuff. I also like to talk to my escrow officers about their do's and don'ts, their cans and cannots. I never want to overcommit and underdeliver. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver that my escrow officer will do something when I don't know that they can or will. So I always want to present a united front to the agent that we operate together. Another thing that I want you to think about when you're working with your escrow officers is making sure that you are present. So I know that we should be out in the field. If we're sitting in the office all day, we're probably not bringing in that much business. That's actually not a great sign for your sales rep or your business development rep, your title rep to be in the office all the time. A couple of things happen to title reps with their escrow officers. When you're at a site, it also can leave a question mark in your escrow officer's mind, like, what are they really doing? In some cases, people will say, show up to the office every morning, first thing, walk through, say hi, shake hands, kiss babies, drink coffee, and then be on your way. I think that's extremely effective because perception is reality. We're not seen. And so they start to wonder, what is she really doing? Or I haven't seen any new business or any opportunities. Like, what is she really doing? So when you are transparent about your schedule and what you're doing, it's going to build a trust that creates this amazing, not only synergy, but this great ecosystem. We know each other's roles and our strengths, and we communicate that just like any healthy relationship. It's going to get you so much further down the road. So that leads me to my last point that I want to talk about. But first, if you've never subscribed to my channel, be sure and hit that subscribe button because I'm posting videos for you, the title rep, in order to help you grow and scale your business. You can also reach out to me if you need any help and assistance with things like social media, digital marketing, coaching, scripting. I'm here for you for all of that. Just reach me on any platform under Texas Title Girl or leave a comment here down below, right here. In addition to all of these things, I would make it a point to really understand and know your escrow officer. Whether you have one that you market or 15, you want to be able to know their strengths, their characteristics, things that make them unique, not only on a professional level, but also personal. So do not skip getting to know your escrow officer so that you can essentially tell other agents about how your escrow officers are so great and what makes them so great. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next week with more content. Don't forget to subscribe.